Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today on Mothership, it's going to be Scaramouche and MackWinston in a Patreon game for February. There we go. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Galileo. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, gotta do the fandango. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then maybe you're too young for it. Top right, it's going to be Scaramouche. Bottom right-ish, going to be MackWinston. It's a 3-player map in 2026. It's Mothership. Cast a couple of games on this map already. It still kind of makes my head hurt. Haven't seen a 3-player map in StarCraft 2 since they did the 12-worker start, man. They got rid of 4-player maps. They got rid of 3-player maps because it's too hard to defend cheese when you start out with 12 workers. But maybe Mothership proves that is not the case. So again, MackWinston is back, man. He's been a tier 3 supporter of mine over at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for as long as many years, dude. Many, many years. A lot of MackWinston replays. We should do a playlist for him, right? He deserves his own playlist at this point. He's just been super consistent playing StarCraft, being a supporter of the StarCraft 2 channel for Falcon Paladin, and sending in replays every single month. The last replay he sent in got sent to spam in Gmail for some reason. It's like, dude, I get a replay from MackWinston every single month with a replay on it. Why is this one spam? I do not know. But Mack's like, did you get my replay? And I'm like, no. And then I checked the spam folder. It's like, oh, here it is. Okay. Anyway, scouting the right direction here, seeing no shenanigans here from the Terran player. No double gas. No command center first. No double racks. Just a 1 racks expand. Everything is A-okay there. Max says, let's get a cyber core. Let's get a cyber core here and see if we can stalker pressure the Terran player that does not feel the need to throw down a factory before expanding against a Protoss player. So again, happy 2026, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great time. Hoping, you know, StarCraft 2 views are down across the board, I feel like, but there are some very, very fun things in the future for StarCraft 2. So we'll see. If the sport survives, we'll see if people keep playing it. They will, right? It's an excellent RTS. People will still keep playing it. And we'll see who keeps supporting it. Thanks for watching StarCraft 2, you guys. You're supporting it by watching this channel. So, it's going to be a Marauder opening. Marauder with Concussive Shell. Got a second Rax here, too. It's not a proxy Marauder Rush with Concussive Shell, which is very hard to hold off. It's just going to be a in-your base 2 Rax with an expansion Marauder Concussive Shell opening here. From Scaramouche. Scaramouche, gotta do the fandango. So, up the right side, we've got a Phoenix. A hallucinated Phoenix for scouting, which again is very hard to hold off as a Terran player. Just a full scout. Just a full scout with a hallucinated Phoenix at 2 minutes, just seeing what your opening is every single time. You can't wall off against it. So check this out. The Phoenix says, just marching into your base, dude. Okay, so we do see a barracks. We see double gas. We see another barracks and a Rax and a tech lab. And says, okay, it's going to be Marauders. So, let's go ahead. Making some Zealots here. Okay. Twilight Council. What is... Maybe Charge? Maybe Charge is the answer here. You can force field out Marauders with this Sentry. But, alright, we've got 2 Marauders across the map here. With Slow, with a Marine buddy just tagging along for moral support. And there it is. Check it out. Tagging probes, killing probes, probe down, probe down. Wait, not a probe down. There were 2 probes that got hit there. And yeah, slowing Zealots. Oh, I think this is... Scaramouche has the upper hand here, man. Don't waste attacks against this Nexus, dude. Look at this. Just use your micro. Use your micro and kill these Zealots. Why are you going home? Dude, you were doing so well. There is no limit to using slow. No limit. Freaking Concussive Shell. Oh, MackWinston's like, okay, good. You're going home. Excellent. Thank you. I think we could have sniped down both of these Zealots and a Sentry and a Stalker with these 2 Marauders. An excellent micro like he showed. He showed he has enough micro to do that. But I guess maybe he doesn't have enough micro to do that and still macro back home. That's something that players do struggle with, especially in the mid-ranks here. APM check, yeah, just like 100 APM. That's hard to do if you only have 100 APM. Yeah, Mac, super, super happy that he just went home. That's it. Just went home. Shield battery here. We've got more gateways coming in. We do have charge. as the first upgrade of note for the Protoss player here. Hallucinated Phoenix says, oh, we swapped into Marines, did we? Okay, Zealots are good against Marines as well, especially with charge. So I think this is a good answer here for Mac. We've got Combat Shield on the way. We have an Engineering Bay here as well. Income advantage here to the Terran player. He has a worker advantage, and he has mules, as Protoss players like to point out. Ah, double shield battery. All right. There was some early aggression here, so I know why you made 2 shield batteries. But here we go. It's a move out. A move out on 2 base. But look, a Warp Prism warping and charge lots into the main mineral line of Scaramouche. Scaramouche gotta do the Fandango. Get out of there, man. Run! Again, charge lots in your main. Who likes that? Nobody likes that. Everybody hates that. Look at this. Forcing a liftoff onto the main orbital here. Good pull on the SCVs. How many did he lose? 7 SCVs went down. A liftoff on the orbital. It's at like 30% health here. And oh boy. Dude, get an evac? No. Get a recall? Okay, there we go. Got recall. Got a recall there. But look, a couple more. Oh, charge lots inside the natural. How many SCVs down? 16 SCVs have been killed now. And it's 40 to 30 workers. So now the Protoss is ahead. Excellent positioning on that ramp for that Marine Marauder Ball with Stim. That is super hard to kill, man. Especially from a Protoss player. Maybe a Storm. A Storm placed on that ramp is the answer, but no Storm quite yet from the Protoss player. So it's 2 base to 2 base. I think Mac needs to do a 3rd somewhere on this next attack. Attack and expand, as Day9 explained to me these many years ago. But just back home with a defensive force, not working on upgrades. We do have a Robotics Bay, but no units from the Robotics Bay tech here. It's like, all right, no more warping and Zealot into my main. We're going to make sure you don't do that with missile turrets here. We are parking Marines and Marauders in my main base, and also in my natural base. So excellent coverage there. Another Hallucinated Phoenix coming up, but expand somewhere. Like right here is a good place to expand in this position as a Protoss player, I feel like. We've got 42 workers, and there we go. Finally expanding. MackWinston at 7 minutes and 13 seconds. Army value exactly the same, 46 to 46. A lot of charge lots. We've got a Colossus finally using that Robotics Bay. Is MackWinston. And yeah, just making a lot of turrets. Just like, I'd never want that to happen to me again. But look, Warp Prism finds a place to warp in. Oh, cancel. Canceled warp in. Excellent response there from Scaramouche. And 57 to 46 army supply from Scaramouche. He is ahead. He is ahead as a Terran player in ATVP right now. We've got Colossus being pumped out one at a time. Extended Thermal Lance is on the way. 3rd base inside the main base here from Scaramouche. And yeah, we do need splash damage against Terran. It's going to be Colossus here from MackWinston. He's good with Storm as well, but maybe not convinced that Storm is a good idea here. And if you're not convinced that Storm is good, check out my Showtime versus Baby Marine cast from a week ago, where, man, Showtime used Storm so much, and it was good. It was good against Terran, so check it out and be inspired, Protoss players. I kind of feel like Showtime gave a stamp of approval to Storm, the new Storm, so you should use it too. Templar Archives on the way, just a little bit too late for this attack. No Storm for this attack, but maybe in a future one. And here we go. Max sees it. He's like, all right, swamp, swamp, swipe, swipe. We have Widow Mines inside the Marine Marauder composition. Excellent stuff there from Scaramouche. Production tab. Extended Thermal Lance. Almost done, but not quite done yet. Widow Mines. Just killing them, absorbing the shots here from the Terran player, but dude. Uh-oh. It is 75 to 40 army supply here, and 3rd base could be dead. Look at this. Stutter stepping around the 3rd, stimming, and look at that. 3rd base dead. Gonna lose a lot to make sure that 3rd base is dead, but bam, look at this. Liberator, oh, getting sniped out by the Stalkers. 53 to 32 army supply at the stage of the game. Oh, Mac is in trouble right now, man. He's got a 3rd base on the other side of the map. Scaramouche. We are back. We are back here with 2 Colossus. How many kills? 7 kills for one, 4 kills for another. They are doing their job. And the army's on the left side of the map here, just kind of not defending, not attacking either. So it's a counterattack from MackWinston. And let's see what he can get done with it here. Replanting. I'm going to say replanting the third base is Mac. Yeah, researching Storm. Okay, so yeah, Mac does think Storm is good against Terran. Excellent stuff. Third base done. And taking a Widowmine shot and killing it. Excellent bravery there from our friend, the Zealot. Counterattacking is MackWinston, taking down a supply depot. Vikings are here, but it's getting sniped down by the Stalkers. Excellent micro there from MackWinston. I like it. I like what we're seeing here from Mac. Storm's on the way. Like I said, I'm trying to see anything interesting in the production tab here. No. Just, you know, upgrades. We've got armor on the way here, too. I was going to say, Observer, do not go away. We need you to help snipe down this Widowmine. So 79 to 33 army supply from Scaramouche. He knows how to handle Colossus. The answer is Vikings. And I don't know if Mac can hold this attack, you guys. I am so wondering if you can hold this thing. Storm is done. Not enough energy for Storm quite yet on these High Templar. Oh, maybe a couple of them do have enough Storm. Zooming out for this engagement. Coming in. Top to bottom, right to left. Man, look at this. Just excellent micro from both players, dude. There you go. Just kind of shoving away the Terran player. Popping Guardian Shield. Making a lot more High Templar. 3 more High Templar being warped in. Excellent split on these Widowmines as well. These MEDIVACs are just about out of energy here. And look at this. Threatening here. Marines on the backside killing so many probes. Killing, oh my gosh, almost every single Zealot that shows up is immediately burned down. And this is so much economic damage here. Just chasing away Scaramouche. And then on the backside, check this out. 53 to 36 workers in favor of Scaramouche. Zealots, again, getting sniped down by this +1 attack, combat shield, and stim bio ball. As always, these highly overstim Marines inside the main base doing terrible damage. Dude, what is going on? 26 workers. Army value ahead. Terran is ahead at this stage of the game. Kill the probes, Marines. Kill the probes. You're good at that. I don't think you're going to get any more kills here other than probes. You're trying to snipe down, I guess, this pylon, but no, you are so overstimmed. That is painful, my friend. That is just overstimmed Marines versus Zealot. Ugh. Not a fair fight. So 3 base to 3 base, but check this out. 86 to 59 army supply in favor of Scaramouche. 53 to 31 worker supply in favor of Scaramouche as well. He's macroing well. These MEDIVACs, again, just fairly out of energy, man. I think we need to make more MEDIVACs than the 3 that are available right now. You have enough resources to do so. But both players need to work on expanding while attacking, right? Scaramouche could have expanded behind that attack right here. Make it a planetary attack, right? Get some damage, and then you're on 4 bases to 3 bases, and you're ahead. I know it's hard to remember to do, but just while you're moving the army across the map there, just bam, throw down a command center. Don't worry about it. You can cancel it if there's a counterattack that comes a little bit too soon, right, for you to handle, and you have to pull back, but at least try. At least try to expand. But Scaramouche says, I'm ahead 50 supply, man. I don't have to expand. Everything is cool. Everything is great here. Another starport. Hopefully for more MEDIVACs. Just building Vikings with the starport. Yeah, at least 5 MEDIVACs. 3 is just too few. Just obviously and unquestionably too few is 3. Seeing, okay, there's a 3rd base here. The hallucinated Phoenix is like, I think I need a 4th to keep up. Widowmine here. No other Widowmines around anywhere else. Look at this probe saying, I think we need to expand. And when behind? Dark Shrine. That's right, MackWinston. Let's get that. Let's get some DT. Let's warp in DTs into the main. Let's warp in DTs into the natural. Into the 3rd. Look at this. There are no MEDIVACs here. I mean, there is scan because there are 3 orbitals on the map. Boom, boom, boom. Just send out Zealots on raiding parties. Always a good idea. And both players just kind of sitting back and saying, you make the first move here. 4th base from MackWinston. 3 bases from Scaramouche. Again, not expanding. If he loses this game, I'm going to blame it on the fact that he's not expanding. There it is. Command center. Done. 4th CC here inside the 3rd. We're going to go ahead and try to land it here, but there are zealots there just watching everything, watching every move. Checking out the composition. Marines, Marauders, Widow Mines, Vikings, and again, 3 MEDIVACS. Make more MEDIVACS, please. We have ghosts. Uh-oh. At this level, man, ghosts are super overpowered, dude. EMPs can change the composition and change the outcome of an attack there so fast. Ah, zealots inside the mineral line at your 3rd base. Again, 3rd base not a planetary, but maybe it should be a planetary at this part. No, don't move the whole army back to handle 3 zealots. I mean, it can kill them super easily, but a little bit of an overreaction there. Planetary fortress. There it is. Scaramouche heard me. Excellent. Okay, 4th base done. 55 to 54 workers. Look at that. Catching up is MackWinston, replacing the 30 probes he has lost. 19 SCVs have gone down as well, so both players hurting the economy of the other very well. Oversaturated here. Oversaturated here. Not oversaturated here. Finally scanning. Those are kind of the first scan noises I've heard from the Terran player in this game at 16 minutes. So under 144 to 101 army supply, that should be enough to kill MackWinston right now. Just kind of A-move the Vikings. Feedback all over the place. EMP is getting tossed down. I hear Ghost dying. Yeah. Feedbacking the High Templar. Dude, sniping down those Ghosts. 114 to 79 army supply. Vikings just need... EMP, kind of a whiff there. DTs into the 3rd. Okay, now into the 4th. There's a planetary. Oh, and a turret. Okay, so it's going to be hard to do. Again, snipe the turret real fast, and maybe you can do this. No, attacking the planetary is not a good idea. All right, so just scanning to make sure we kill this DT. Excellent stuff. And then pulling back home. Dude, MEDIVACS. You need so many MEDIVACS. How are you this good and you don't know about MEDIVACS? You need them, man. He's got 3. Your army is perpetually under 100% HP. They can't stim if they have under a certain amount of HP, so you need to keep them topped off, and he's just making Liberators. Liberators with the starports. Liberator there, MEDIVACS. Make more MEDIVACS, please. Every Terran player right now is begging you to make MEDIVACS. Just do it. Oh, there we go. Another DT attack here, getting cleaned up fairly easily. 5 kills, 5 DTs. Again, planetary with detection. If you do not have enough DTs to kill that, it is so hard. So hard to get value there. Like 10 DTs, right? Blinking in, sniping it down, excellent stuff. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DTs, that's just not enough to take it down. You need a lot of DTs, like Banelings. You need a lot of Banelings to take down a planetary as well. So, +3 attack on the way for MackWinston. Excellent upgrading. Casually sitting here on +2, +2, +2, +1 for the Terran player. Working on +3, +2, so he's not forgetting about upgrades either. But production tab, I just want to look up there one of these times and see a MEDIVACS. See 2 MEDIVACS. That's all I want to see. Just MEDIVACS galore. Just not doing it. He's making ghosts, which again indicates he knows what he's doing. He's using EMP. 40 army supply advantage here for Scaramouche. Right now, it's 59 to 46 workers in favor of Mac. And this was an undersaturated base. I think he needs to move a couple more SCVs to that base to be fully and equally saturated. But again, just a couple of things to improve on here from Scaramouche. And again, this is as many Vikings as you need. 15 kills to 15 Vikings to kill 2 Colossus, dude. Just come from like either angle, one volley it down, Colossus dead. Everything gets a lot easier from there. There are a ton of High Templar, in all fairness. He's scanning. He does find the army. Great stuff. But look at this. Look how not quite healed up. Well, I guess it's healed. Yeah, these... Well. All right, we're healed up now. Fair enough. Also, the MEDIVACS had enough time to get up to a lot more energy. And EMP. Okay, catching a couple of stalkers there. Zealot's just getting eaten up there, man. The Colossus are just EMP. Got it. Got EMPs. Is that a storm on the... Wow, did you storm yourself, Mac? That's not good. But a storm on this collection, wow, of Marines and Marauders. Are we just going to base raise, I guess? Scaramouche is like, this sucks. I don't want to attack the Protoss. Let's go down here and just win. And Mac's like, what if I came up behind you and killed you, though? How'd you feel about that? Yeah, Medivac's are like trying to heal stuff up right here, but everything... Okay. At least they're healing at this stage. Liberator. Vikings kind of useless at this stage, but just not even blinking, just walking on top of this ball of Marines and Marauders. The Viking's dead? He landed the Viking. The Colossus are still here. Wow. 84 to 86 army supply. Well, 84 to 66 now. Scaramouche is up, but he just lost a whole butt ton there. Again, Medivacs. He's not making any Medivacs. He's got 0. Sometimes at this level, man, you look back at a game and you're like, how did I win this game? And then you watch the replay and you're like, You're just like, wow, they didn't have any Medivacs, huh? Or, wow, they just let my banelings roll into their army. Weird. Or they just didn't see the nuke dot and, you know, killed a base with that. It's like just little tiny things sometimes. Just making Medivacs is not hard. Running away from banelings, that's kind of hard, I guess. Splitting against banelings is pretty tough. Finding the nuke dot can be a little bit tough too, I guess. But this is, oh my gosh, he's making 2 Medivacs. He's like, wait a second. I have no healing capabilities. Look at the DTs denying this 5th base. Nope. Not allowed. DTs having the time of their lives. MackWinston left side. Mac's going to win this thing. Because the Terran wasn't expanding fast enough. He can't handle these DTs as well. He knows the Liberator planetary turret trick. Just do it over here. Set up a Liberator. Just one Liberator, man. You have a bunch of them. Well, yeah, you have 7 Liberators on the map. Send one to this base. Thank you. And expand. Maybe don't leave that one. Fine. Maybe make a turret not so quite far back. Excellent turret positioning. Okay, got it. This command center is getting DT'd into the ground as well. Nice blink. Back the other way, which kind of works out. You can EMP these suckers to reveal them, which is always kind of a weird visual thing. EMPing a DT to see them so they don't have the blue. Look at this. We're not actually covering the mineral line with the Liberator Defender Circle. Oh, oh, a little too close into the Circle of Doom there, and he's dead. 137 and 127 army supply. This is the most army supply Mac has had this entire game. He's been allowed to catch up. Scaramouche has been sitting on his butt for a while. Nobody's getting healed up because he made Medivacs, and they're over here. He made 2 Medivacs, and he's like, I don't really want to heal, actually. It's fine. Definitely F2ing, isn't he? Like, look. At least put the Vikings on a different control group so that you can send them somewhere else. So that your Vikings and your army can't get stormed at the exact same time. At least make the Vikings come from a different angle. Again, these Colossus have been here forever. 11 Colossus kills and 4 kills. Has he lost? He's lost 2. But traditionally, I'd recommend 3 Colossus against Terran. It just seems to work better than 2 does. You get 3 out, and suddenly you're just doing a ton of splash damage in a very concentrated area and can do a lot against Marines and Marauders, even. So what a game. Like, what has this been today? Oh, Mac. Yeah, Mac looked at this replay, and he was like, wait a second, this guy didn't make Medivacs. How do you kill a Terran player? Falcon always says, you kill their Medivacs, and they die. Look at this 2 Medivac army with still injured army. Looking at it being like, how do they still... There's yellow health in here. How's there so much yellow health? It's because we don't believe in Medivacs in this house. This is PvT though, man, isn't it? It's the Dancy. Nice EMPs. Again, Colossus don't want to get swipes off on planetaries. Oh, the Liberators too. You dance back. What is that connection? Something big happened there. Psystorm. Even if you're not killing stuff, nobody wants to walk through that. Not even Terran, so backs it out. Building armor on the way. Hey, look, another Colossus coming in. Oh, he lost one, that's why. He was like, I should do that. These Liberators, man. Showtime would say Tempest. Showtime would say, give me Tempest to deal with those Liberators and we'll be just fine, thanks. Hey, double Stargate. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. He's thinking about it. +3 air weapons is such a good upgrade to get. Storm in the... Okay. Nice EMPs, Ghost, but that was like 7 Ghosts down for a couple EMPs. Engaging again. Fall back, fall back. Size Storm everything. Again, one Storm can kill a Widow Mine now. It lasts so long. It's not as much damage per tick, but it lasts so much longer that it can kill a Widow Mine. Look how injured this army is. Look at them dying to Stalker hits. Oh, more MEDIVACS? We've got 6 MEDIVACS! Hold on! Scaramouche can win this game. He finally figured out to make 6 MEDIVACS. He did it. He did it. He figured it out. These Zealots are trying to do a run by, but they're going to run into the entire army of Scaramouche. They're not careful about it. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. What is this weird, again, overly stimmed, injured Marauder Ball? This should not work, but the cannon is killing stuff. We got enough Zealots to kill this Planetary, not with Planetary and Liberator support. No, 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 no. This army gets cleaned out, wonderfully done, but seriously, that cannon got like 2 Marauder kills and a Marine kill. If those guys had full energy, full HP, cannon down, probes die, everything's fine. But instead, no. Underfed, undernourished, under-repaired, under-healed dudes. 5 MEDIVACS. 3 more on the way. Has he figured out? Has he figured out what he needs today is more MEDIVACS? Just to balance it out a little bit. This is the most bases I've seen take on Mothership in a very, very long time. Possibly ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base for Mac up the left side at 26 minutes. Why not? Yeah, all right. This is enough army to kill a Planetary. Stalkers, bonus damage versus armor, +3. Thank you very much. No refunds will be had today, sir. Snipes it down. Scaramouche loses a base. Even worker count. Army value about even here, too. Just look at this and just tiny little ground. Oh, guys, more stuff's coming. More stuff's coming. Is he just going to go? No, he falls back again. And yeah, like I said, this is what PvT's kind of turned into. Oh, it finally commits! You gotta storm a thing, storm that thing, storm another thing. Feedback on the MEDIVACS is so good. Look how many Stalkers there are. He's like, rapid storms, GG, and Mac finally has 1 committed attack, and he kills the entire army. Well, all but 49 supply of the army of the Terran, and gets the win. He's like, storms are so good. Storms, see? Even Terran says storms are good. New Storm is pretty good. So, hey, resources lost 36,000 and 29,000. Scaramouche lost more. It's the dance. It's the attack. The back and forth. It's the storm. It's the feedbacks. It's the fallback. It's never really committing to anything until you finally commit to something and win. It's the dance of the PvT these days. And, yeah, Liberators make for a dance. Storm makes for a dance. Both Terran and Protoss are kind of at fault for this. But, yo, what a crazy PvT. Nice little Zealot warping inside the main to start that thing off. I still think the opening Marauder pressure could have maybe done a lot more damage to Mac than it did. 32 probes died, 39 SCVs died, a Planetary in excess. About even that way. But yeah, 40 Marauders, 126 Marines went down, 102 Zealots died, 6 Colossus, 18 Vikings. The MEDIVAC count today was just not good enough, 10. He made a total of 10 MEDIVACs in a 27-minute game. Lost them all. Yeah, those are the key to the game. More MEDIVACs was going to get it done more often than not. Just, he figured it out at the end, but it was just a little bit too late. Just a little bit too late, man. Whew. Okay. Well, that was a ton of fun. It was an absolutely fantastically great showing there for MackWinston against Scaramouche. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, gotta do the fandango. Beautiful stuff. All right, well, that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Yeah.